All right, welcome to Giga Chud Gaming. Um, we're gonna be talking about Harry Potter. All right, everyone knows that this is who should have played Sliver Snape. Like, all right, like look how scary Marilyn Manson is. Like, just the way he looks and everything. And think about Harry, Professor Snape, right? He he's scary. Like when you look at Snape in the show, there's like no reason for Harry Potter to actually like in the current show that I know the old show for him to be scared of Professor Snape. You look at Marilyn Manson, he's actually scary. That's what he got going for him, and he looks like like more like Professor Snape than Snape looks like. But yeah, I cannot ever erase the fact that when I think of Snape, I think of the old Snape from the TV series or movies or whatever they're called. Like, wait, let me check. Like, yeah, I always think of this. I He's goth basically, and all that. Like, god damn it! Like, look at it. He could definitely pull it off. It would have been easy. Easy. He's even got the same nose, basically. Yeah, the professor of the dark arts right here. Not like what? That's not Snape. That's someone doing goth cosplay that's black. That's not that's not Snape. Come on. You guys didn't even try. You guys just want to rewrite history. You just want to that's what you want to do. And push propaganda, anti-white propaganda. They always do this with the most pale motherfuckers in a show or a movie or video game. Like Death Note, they made Death Note. See, this is the guy that they made black in the American adaptation. He's like the most pale motherfucker ever. They have a Japanese one and an American one, so it's not as bad. Where the fuck? He's not even showing up. Oh, here. Like nothing. They made him dress like a ninja and all that, and he's like it's kind of weird. I can't get him to pop up or anything. But like, I don't know. A black guy can't pull off being like the white weirdo guy that like is like just like alone and doesn't talk to people. Basically, he's like the weird motherfucker. But like they put the black guy at cast as him. Like, come on. But like, see how scary Marilyn Manson is? This was an easy pick. Easy. He easily could have been Harry Potter. He could have been the Professor Snape. We gotta put a interview.
Staying with us, I'm Bill O'Reilly, and in the Children at Risk segment tonight, we continue our reporting on the corrosive effects of the popular music world on some American children. Marilyn Manson has sold almost 5 million records since 1995 and has delivered some shocking concert appearances. I talked with him last Wednesday, and one day later, authorities in Michigan issued a warrant for his arrest for lewd conduct on stage. Manson denies it, but there is no denying that he is a strange and some say disturbing force in the pop world.
Always about being yourself and not being ashamed of being different or thinking different. I try and take everyone's ideals, common morals, flip them around, make people look at them differently, question them so that you're not always taking things for granted.
All right, noble.
But now he's older looking, and I think
why the eye,
it really
why the
would
nail
work
polish, why the Satan stuff. You're a minister in the Church
Like
of Satan, right?
The look
No, not necessarily. That was something earlier. No. It was a friend of mine who's now dead who was.
Because like Snape is a professor, right? So he should be old, right? That's why it makes perfect sense to use the old Marilyn Manson as Professor Snape.
A philosopher that I thought that I learned a lot from, and that was a title that I was given. So a lot of people made a lot out of it.
Yeah, but I mean, look, if you're a reverend,
it's not a real
Church
job.
Of Satan,
I didn't get paid for it.
But why, if you want to get those kids, those lonely kids, and you want them to be able to be creative and burst out of that, why the bizarre presentation, which can be misinterpreted?
I think everybody's got a presentation. Everybody looks a certain way because they want to convey a certain image. You look a certain way because you want people to listen to you in a certain way.
Are you an exhibitionist?
I'm kind of shy, and I think that I take that out by performing in front of a lot of people. That's how I get out my shyness. So,
but you've done some pretty bizarre things on stage. I mean, they tell me that you engaged in a sex act with another man on a stage in Miami. Is that true?
To a certain degree. It wasn't so much a formal sex act. No one was aroused.
Well, why did you do that? Why would you do that?
Somebody ran on stage and pulled down their pants, so rather than let them make a laugh out of me, I grabbed them and turned the joke around on them. My parents were in the audience. And
your parents were in the audience?
And I introduced my father to the gentleman that came on stage. So if my father approved of it, I don't see it to be that shocking.
But it was shocking.
It was entertaining to me.
To you?
To me.
But if kids saw that, if they saw you simulating or actually doing whatever happened, a sex act with another man, maybe they would go out and do it too.
Well, I can't be blamed for something like that. You have to blame Richard Simmons and Liberace and people like that. I don't encourage people to choose any sort of sexuality, but I think I just try and entertain people. That's an odd example because it was a rare occasion. Someone ran up on stage and took off their clothes. It's not something that I would normally do, but I thought it was funny to me at the time.
You have a stand on sex. Do you encourage kids to have sex?
No, I don't. I do have a lot of sexual imagery in my essay about Columbine. Painting was something that if I got stuck or frustrated in Ohio, but I brought them out to California. Yeah, here, I'll put you on speakerphone.
Okay. Well, what can I say? I made the Antichrist. It was like, everything you hear about him's true. All the bad things, right?
The thing that makes me happy the most is knowing that you've got people around you that care about you. Why don't I call you in the morning before I leave?
Okay. You want us to watch the dogs, right?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Okay. That's good.
All right. So I'll call you in the morning.
That's Professor Snape.
Yeah. No. All right, I love you too.
All right, like and subscribe.